In the name of Allah, the most gracious, most merciful. Today, one side story, 9/11, already 14 years pass. Today, one of my wife, close friend, she from Kerala. Her name is, I don't know her name, but she's very close friend Christian, and she was, working in a World Trade Center near those days. When they happened, she was in the office. So the smoke came and her body, I think smoke is affect her body. Today she is sick. She told and she crying today. So I'm so sad for her. I pray for Almighty God, Allah. Allah knows who is right or wrong. But the point is, this is 9/11. Always I say, this is political. This is not the religion. Bin Laden, whoever they did it, they says we can't tolerate. America did it for Sudan. That's why we take revenge. Whatever is that political, I never go. I don't like politics. So my point is, suppose, if they says Christians God love, remember this point. I want to be reminded for my Christians. If God love, so why 3,000 people die? Why he not help? If you take example, Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he was in Taif, one place in the Middle East. He went over there to call the people for Islam. He become prophet and he says, I'm the last messenger. So kids, they throw stones, and his teeth and his beard and everything is, they harm. I think blood came in his teeth. So immediately, angel came, and he told, if you want, oh prophet, I can smash all these kids, all this area, all this Taif. So Almighty God immediately sent Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. We believe Muslims, 1.5 billion. God helped, no doubt. I was, in Bronx those days when the 9/11 happened. I have kids, 2 years, 4 years kids, my 2 sons. Those days also I say, Muslims means, we love every human. Muslim means we don't hate anybody. Muslim means, we have to be submit our will in front of Almighty God Allah. So some of them, they don't like my, comments in Bronx Park whenever I go with my kids, because those that they're not going in school, so I take care of my kids. My wife, she's going, job like, then she come back, I go my job. So I take care of my kids in park area. So some people hear that what's going on, what he's saying. So they call FBI or some, and they came 3 days. And they check my, character, and they check my, conversation, they check my, whatever the Muslims' opinion for 9/11 or whatever the, Islam says peaceful message for all mankind. Later on, they says, he seek only God and he's not a terrorist. Like, and even they check my bank balance also. Okay, now what is the point? My point is, if Jewish die 6 million, God have to be helped. If Christians die in 9/11, God have to be helped. If Hindu die in Holocaust, this is history, God have to be helped. God never helped. God says, obey my commandments. If you accept Allah, you can see God help you. Definitely for myself, I'm very strong today, 1400 years. God help whenever I have, nightmare like or bad time in my life. No doubt I have health problem every day. Even my wife also have health everyday problems. But we make dua. Muslim, I give you the Islamic dua today. 7 times recite Surah Fatiha, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. When you 7 times recite, you make, Darud Sharif also 3 times first, 3 times after Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam name. Okay. Then you can put some water in the glass and blow whatever you recite after that, like this. Inshallah, give to the patient. Almighty God give to help, definitely help health. Other one is Allahumma la sahla illa ma jalatu sahlan wa anta tajal zana sahlan the shayyata. Recite 3 times and make dua. Allah help. Allah help definitely. One more, in the morning time when you wake up, Fajr Salah you can finish, then 100 times you recite Subhanallah bihim, Subhanallah azim. My brothers, if you need, very, big trouble, like make for Qul Huwallahu Ahad and make dua. Surah Ikhlas. My brothers, you can see whatever Allah help you. Allah send angels, our companions, Prophet Sal, companions, Sahaba. They saw whatever they make dua, Allah give right with that. This is example for only mankind Muslims. Allah never help other people. Today you can go, Ahmadi, they converting in Europe. Many Christians are, non-believers, they become Ahmadi. Doesn't matter. Even Shia in Canada, I saw some of them, they become Shia. Doesn't matter. Even Christianity, they have groups, Catholic or Baptist or, 7 days or, Protestants, or you can say, Evangelica, and you can say many groups they have, like, they making, missionary work and they become Christians, but doesn't matter. If you are Muslim, if you are believing Allah and Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, that's it. Enough. Because Almighty God sent only prophets and books. Always I say Christians don't have Bible. Jesus is not given to that. Christians, they don't have, judgment day. Who take care? Judgment day, they don't know. Honestly, I'm telling you, I'm research 30 years. One more I want to be give to point, then I want to close my video. See, Noah in English, Noah alayhi salam in Arabic and Urdu. He called the people, God unseen, 950 years. No one came, no one follower he had. But you can see, Jewish know Noah, Christian know Noah, Muslims reciting Noah alayhi salam in the Quran. What is this? All prophets. He tried to be called the mankind, worship oneness of God, God unseen, alone and eternal. A for Almighty, Almighty God, name Allah. How come he got that, famous name in this earth? After him, Jew know, Muslims know, Christian know. Okay, forget it, Hindu. They don't have any history worldwide. Only they don't have history for, Hinduism. How come they know other religions, what's going on in this earth? Like, but my point is, God, if you do good deeds, if you call in the people for Islam, definitely God give to you reward. Noah movies also they make, Hollywood people. Everywhere they're watching his movie name, and everybody know the Noah life. Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar.